Now the time to say goodbye to Steins may have come to pass. However, there is still an OVA, and, well, hopefully you'll enjoy it. Once again, I feel it might be necessary to let any newcomers know about the channel. You can watch a video here on YouTube, or you can use the links in the description to find your own copy of it there. But if you do that, just mute the YouTube one, keep it on in the background. It helps me out. And when we left off on Steins Gate, well, World War III had seemingly been averted. The lab members were all relatively healthy. And the future is theirs to claim. I wonder if that's still the case now. Let's find out. Steins Gate. Not the most glamorous of openings. Why does it look like he's walking through a desert? It was actually a desert. Is this a rare time when he's actually not playing his little make-believe? At least he's not stranded completely in the middle of nowhere. At least there's a road. Hello? Huh? I've not heard Hawaiian pronounced like that. LA? Of course, if Ferris is going to America, you're damn straight Darrow is going to tag along. I don't know about these translations. It's nice to see, but that's almost the direct opposite of what wanting to see sounds like. Is Ocarina a tsundere? Sure. That was rapid. Use your words. Huh? Okay. Is that a Cadillac? My knowledge on cars is bad. American sports cars, or muscle cars, sorry. Just as bad, if not worse. Oh, yes. TSA is going to have a field day with him. Good. Union Jack? Dumbass. What would the Union Jack have anything to do? What? Maybe try not to draw attention to yourself. I wonder how she's been doing over here in the States. Would that? Who has a driving license among them? Is he going to be left behind? Yeah, he is. He kind of deserved that. Does he even know where he's meant to be going? Did he actually get a taxi? Making them believe that you've been running, but no. Oh, for God's sake. Really? Just take the free lodgings. She loves to play along, doesn't she, Miss Ferris? It's fun to have someone that actually joins in every once in a while. Why was that worthy of arrest? It was a bit dumb, but come on, you can't arrest people for idiocy. There'd be very little prison space. Sleeping in. Oh, not too bad. It's like being back at the lab. The Japanese and what they believe English language sounds like. The one which caused World War III. But just because she doesn't write the theory, does that mean that no one is going to come up with it? What was that instant blush? What was on her mind? Quaint. It's a motel! Yes. And he's not willing to actually spend money. Is that the modus operandi of aliens? Hockey masks. I don't believe Jason attacked motels, it was camps. But yeah, he has been watching a fair few movies. I know that America's crime rate is slightly higher than Japan's, but not to the point where this kind of event is every weekday. Yeah, what? Why were you? Why is that your reaction? So, can't you stay? What room would be safe? Remind yourself. So he got to know. What would this room be? Fair. And the winner is... So don't try to act all gracious about her, yeah, just because you lost and failed. Wonder how nice the scenery is out from this motel. There's got to be another thing on his mind. The fact that, well, what happened just before the fixing of the world lines and everything? Where it went well for once. Now, he's got to basically ignore an entire thing. This is time for serious talks. One of the many times they've talked that she won't properly remember. In essence, yeah, they are dreams as such. They didn't technically happen to her, but at the same time, they did happen. Yeah, see? Yes. But is that nice to think about? Because considering how many times people they care about died over and over and over again, so that happened. The good ending before you had to trade it in. Did he land on a duck? What was that noise? Nice sleeping cap. She creates a bit of mess when she's sleeping, doesn't she? Well done, Ferris. She's incredibly popular over here, even considering. Turns out that this event over in America has a lot of Japanese attendance. Nice. If you're gonna do it, go all the way. Did you not think of a way to get back? Or is it the plane ticket just in general that you're trying to pay? Like, get some money back? So some of these words which he said got through to her and helped her out slightly. Ouch. And when you're thinking about what could have been, because different hair color, that's not Suzuha. But I'm guessing it could be someone quite close to her. Are you the black guy from the badge guy who was selling the badges? Or did they just not design more characters for background people? That would be bad if it was Suzuha. This means that for some reason they needed to time travel again. He just left without eating. Kind of weird that you're just having a conversation with the guy that has been essentially stalking you for however long it was, but you could say that. Well, yeah, there's an idea. Are you going to explain whoever that fortune teller was, or wherever you got that fortune? keep their name and number. I'd like to actually come across someone that isn't a complete fraud. And if you did tell, would it change events? And that's why he's now strolling through the desert. Gotcha. You're not really good at forethinking much, are you? He's more living in the present than anything else, considering how much time travel has been going on. Do you really think spending all of your energy like that is a good idea in this situation? Yeah, I don't know how many miles it's going to be, but can you keep up that pace? Or kilometres, whatever your system is. So you're not content with just... How did you not see her driving? Unless it's a mirage. And why is she out here if it is the real her? Yeah, he's just as bad. So basically you're telling me they are now stranded. Well, what was the reason that he didn't eat his food and left? The reason he was outside and saw her is why he ran away, chased off, but... And what do you think of that dream? Or that memory? Just being straight with it. No matter what world line, no matter what time. Yeah, she hasn't had the experiences that he has. Not first hand, if it can be explained that way. Was it the fact that he has an ability which lets him retain the memories, or just because he's the one that was mind leaping? Or time leaping, whatever it was called? Right here, right now. I would say he does, yes. Stop being coy. And your facial expression so far might have portrayed something. I like the build up, actually. Oh, you bastards. Nice. Isn't that what she said before? You know, when they actually made it clear to each other how they felt. And now it's full circle again. It's happening once more. Woo! Happy times. But still slightly ambiguous. I'm not sure on Daru's fashion sense. I think that might be the defining feature of this episode, this OVA. Even over the decidedly strange English that Americans use, apparently. I was expecting it to end there. Extra long credits or something? But yes, he was rightfully apprehended and detained by the airport security. Maybe you can try and pass it off and play it cool and go in with enough confidence saying you're a mad scientist and they'll just wave you through. I'm not about to try it at any point, but you can, if you want to. Let me know how it goes. Extended. Nice. The fact that he's the only one that would remember everything that happened throughout the different timelines fully, well, at least that he experienced, would potentially be quite lonely. I can see causing issues later in life. Like if he was to ever have a conversation with them about things that happened, it's like, well, we never said that. That never happened. Oh yes, of course, that wasn't with you. That was with you of 0.567. You've got to kind of admire the setup. Oh, let's go to America because Ferris is in a tournament and Daru just kind of really, really wants to attend and watch. Cool. Road trip. Whenever I watch an OVA, I always wonder to myself whether or not how it ends is how I'm going to remember the series as a whole. Some OVAs I'm quite apprehensive because they're somewhat detracted from the overall style of the original anime. For example, one of the Konosuba ones went a bit overboard. But because it's Konosuba, it's fine. Gabriel Dropout, another one where it was like relatively funny and upbeat show about a bunch of dysfunctional kids at school who happened to be angels and demons. And then the OVA, one of the OVAs, which was incredibly heartfelt and deep and actually drove deeper into the sense of the morals of one of them. This doesn't feel like it's done anything different, per se. It's just a continuation of Steins Gate, just without the intrigue and danger. And it's ended without any real issues that I have about it, so good. It was nice. And that was as best of an ending that it could have got without showing anything further. So, well done. And if you've enjoyed, please let me know. It's been a long time coming, but finally, that was the end of Steins Gate. If you want to know what's going on next, then use the links in the description to head on over to Discord, where you can chat with some like-minded people and potentially vote in a show. Because this is a strange poll. But while you're here in the now, why don't you like the video if you think it deserves it? And subscribe to the channel. Or, on a completely unrelated note, you can just leave a comment down below how much of a knob I look with my hair like this. Either way, get yourself some rest. And I'll see you in the next one. This channel wouldn't be possible without all of you, so once again, my utmost appreciation to all of you. But truly, my patrons deserve more thanks than that, and none other than Flordotaku and Raywin, really leading the pack there. You guys are truly awesome. I hope I can do you justice. And so for that, thank you.